I'm Lazy Man Prepper, and today I'm showing you the knives I built. So as you know from the videos before, I've been building knives for a buddy of mine out of a mower blade. Let's start with the neck knife. This is, where's my tape at? There it is. It's always close by. This has a 3-inch blade on it. It has oak handles. And on the side of it, I wood burned, I kind of think it's showing up. I wood burned a little teepee. Because the concept with this one is that this is his around the camp knife. Hoping to get him into some bushcrafting or camping or survival or prepping or whatever. And this is this set here is kind of a good start. So this is the sheath. It is a neck knife. I made the ID bracelet or ID holder design that I have a video out on. This is done in black and camo. It has the compass, whistle. If you take it apart, it has a little ferrule rod with a little bitty striker, and that is attached with 550 cord to the sheath. On the sheath itself, I have a flashlight. Let's see, this is a A-Tech. I bought this at Tractor Supply. It is kind of a nice flashlight. There's flood, and you pull out the bezel in the front and you got a spotlight. And somehow this thing started, look at that, it's even got the strobe feature. I like this flashlight. I'm not going to say how much it was, but it was $7. $7. So that goes in its own sheath on the side here, and as this is dangling from his neck because he's wondering where are your kids at night, you keep the flashlight in the sheath, and without even pulling it out, you can just shine it off and find your kids. So he has a neck knife and a flashlight combo. It's a little big, it's a little heavy, he'll get used to it. If not, the flashlight holster is screwed on to the side of the sheath, and that can come off and we can put it on this bigger one. But there's that. Of course, it has the quick connect on the necklace portion. And on the back, I used my wood burner too and put Lazy Man into the Kydex. Now this beast here, I am happy with. He might not get this. I might keep this myself. Nah, he's getting it. I'm just playing. This is a monster knife. Look at that baby. Get that light to reflect back. I got the edge polished. It's sandblasted. And then I polished the edge. And you know we gotta try cutting the paper, right? I'm pretty confident with this. I haven't done it since I sharpened it again. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's try it. Straighten out. You know, you got to make sure your paper's right or it won't work. You got to find a good piece of paper. Come on now, one more. Show them one more. Anyway, it's sharp. Yeah, it's sharp. On the blade, it says Lazy Man right there. I got that stamped in. I think you can see that on the other videos. And on the handle, I wood burned the Graber. That I'm not going to tell you that's his last name, but that's his last name. So anyway, it's got the Graber on there, and it has 2016, which way? It has 2016 wood burned into the handle. Oak again, polyurethane finish. Pretty happy. I got to give it to him. I told him I was going to. I can't keep it. The overall length on this monster is 13 inches. The handle is 5, and of course that makes the blade 8 inches. And I'm almost positive, let me see here. 1, 2, 3/16 of an inch thick. It is thick. I'm happy with that. But what I'm more happy with is this sheath. Look at that. Can't even get it all in. I got to hold it back. There you go. This is out of .08 Kydex. It is, I'm just so happy with the way this turned out. It has an Altoids tin holder on the front of it. It has a ferro rod on the side of it with shot cord to hold it in. This is a Country Prepper design. He was kind enough to let me use that design on this 5-inch by 1/2 inch ferro rod. It has the dangler sheath. Oh man, this thing is heavy, but this is awesome. I printed the knife on the back of the sheath. This is the part that goes against his body, so it actually sits right-handed like that. The Altoids tin is sandblasted. There went the ferro rod. Probably should have strapped that in. It's good to have tools. I have a sandblaster, and I blasted the paint off of the Altoids tin. The bottom side I kind of buffed out. Let's see if we can, a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's smooth. This guy is just getting into the community of crafting, bush crafting and survival and prepping and camping and all that good stuff. So I started him off with an Altoids tin survival kit. I love these blood stops by Curad. 1x1 squares, and they stop bleeding. On the top, I hot glued a matches box striker to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waterproof matches and 1 stormproof match are hot glued in there. And on this black tape right over here holds a fish hook and a sinker, and that's also hot glued. The hot glue works awesome. That's tip of the day right there. Keeps everything on everything little on the top. I couldn't find any needles. I know I got them around here, but I'm not going to show you the mess I got just over here. But I was going to put a needle in there too. So in the main compartment, besides the Curad, I got a big roll of duct tape on a pencil. I forgot how much cordage is in here, but this is 50-pound spider wire on a sewing bobbin. I have, come on now, super glue. There are 2 quick fire wannabes and a multi-tool. This one is very inexpensive. I got this at my local discount store. But the reason I got this, because it was cheap. No, I'm just kidding. It has a saw. It has a screwdriver can opener. It has a, oh, that's a nice Phillips. It has a Phillips. Where can I hold this? How about right there? And it has a little blade on one side of it. On the other side, it has a, holy crap, look at that. That thing is crazy. Let me show you that when it's off. Look at that little flashlight. Folds out of the handle. And you twist the end, and there it goes. Of course, on the inside, it has pliers, needle nose, a little gap here for the bigger stuff, and wire cutters. So that is in his survival tin, and I will be darned if I'll be able to get this back in here. This is just a starter kit for him. He can add to this, he can take away, whatever. But the cool part is, it goes right in his knife case, and it's always with him. So the ferrule rod goes in like that. You take the strap, and then it won't come out. Of course, it sits pretty good anyway. But as you use it, it'll get smaller. And I like the belt loop. I like everything about it. So here are the two knives and sheaths that I got done today, and he's coming to pick them up this afternoon, and I hope he likes them. Speaking of like, if you like the video, click the like button, post a comment, let me know what you think. If you haven't subscribed yet, go back to the channel, check out what I'm doing first, and then hit the subscribe button. Then as always, thank you for watching. Lazy Man Prepper, out. Boom. How easy was that? Are all about getting back or surviving different situations. There's Cody's, and there's mine. Lazy Man Prepper, out.